everyone, thank you for watching avivTarot, and today we are going to do another pick a card reading. And this pick a card reading, because I checked the last time we did a yes or no pick a card was a while ago, so we're gonna do a little bit of energy update. Okay, so we have 7 different piles, okay, for the yes or no, and this is a full deck of the lenormand, and so pick, I guess it's a pick a deck, I guess. All right, and then we have a tarot oracle card on the bottom. All right, so the yes or no will be based off of the lenormand cards. So if it's a positive card, it's a yes. If it's a negative card, it's a no. If it's a neutral card, that means it's a maybe. So we'll see if it's all yeses or nos or maybes, and then I will also use the deck that I created right here and to see if there's any additional messages. All right, this is the deck that I created with yes or no, but our main yes or no will be from the lenormand. Okay, all right, so if you are ready, we will start with pile number 1. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Timestamps are in the description box below. Okay, pile number 1. Okay, your tarot card is this card. This is the Fools. It's number 0 in this deck. It's the Fools card in the Rider-Waite. It's called Trust. So what I feel with this card right now is that it's telling you to take a risk. Okay, whatever you're thinking about, the question that you're thinking about, is you need to take a risk. So nothing will happen if you don't take a risk. And I think with this card, it's like high risk, high return. If you are ready to take that risk, I think you will, whatever is coming, you know, the return of profit, okay, or the fulfillment will be quite great. But also, you know, you have to understand the consequences of you know, making this decision. So, and then with this card is also a trust, a leap of faith, right? And you just need to believe that whatever you decide to do is for the best, and if you believe, it will be of a good result. All right, so now we'll take a look at the lenormand cards to see. With that card, I would say it's a yes, but we'll double check with the lenormands to see what it's. So the first card is a boo. Oh, it's a clover. That's a yes. Let's put this closer so you can see it better. That's a clover, so that's a yes. And then we have another one. I think this is a garden, so that's a neutral card. It's a neutral card. And then, let's see, the third one. Oops. We have 2 cards. Just one. All right, okay. All right, so that's a neutral as well. It's a ship. So it's a maybe. So we have 2 neutral, 2 maybes, and a yes card. So it's a maybe, but leaning towards a yes. All right, it's a maybe leaning towards a yes. On the bottom of the deck is the moon, which is a yes card as well. But we do have the whip right underneath it. So, all right. So let's see. I do think there is a risk of whatever you're thinking about. There is a risk if you're ready to take, you know, to accept the consequences of your decision. I think you will feel very, very satisfied. Okay. We have the clover, which means like luck. So I do think you have luck on your side. But in the middle of this spread, we have the garden. So I think you cannot do this alone. Okay, you will probably need to ask other people for help. Okay, you will need to, maybe it's a group thing. You cannot do it alone. If you're asking about love situation, I do feel like you need, probably somebody will need to help you with it. Maybe you can seek advice from people. All right. Or it means like you probably need to go out more. Okay. Rekindle the love, or just rekindle the fun. All right. And with the ship, it's about traveling. It's about foreign places. So I do think like it will probably benefit you a lot if you could actually travel around. And like we said, if it's about love, it's about rekindle the fun energy and the excitement. Okay. And also like be surrounded by people, because the ship could also mean cruise. So together of this card, it's like, having a party on a cruise or something. I know if you watch this during the pandemic, it's probably is going to be a little difficult. But if you're watching this way after the pandemic, so then, going on a cruise, vacation, that would be one of the possibility to help you, whether it's about work or love or something like that. It would help you a lot. Maybe you need to relax, okay, and then take the leap of faith. But in general, I think this is a maybe towards a yes. All right, it's a maybe towards a yes, whatever you're thinking about your question. And then let me just grab another card if we have any additional messages. Yep, you can hear, I don't know if you can hear there's baby crying in the background. That's my sister's baby. All right. Absolutely. So see, it's a yes. All right. It's a yes. But I do have to say that there is risk involved. Okay. There is risk involved. And then you probably will need some companionship, foreign places, or maybe a foreigner, okay, coming into the rescue, or helping you out with with whatever you're trying to decide, the question that you're asking. Or maybe if it's a love, maybe your partner is a foreigner or something like that. All right. But the Lenormand card is maybe towards a yes. Additional message, we do have the absolutely card, so it is a yes. And with this card, I feel like it's a yes too, but there is risk involved and you have to take a leap of faith. So I hope this answered your question. It is a general reading, so that's why my explanation, I kept it a little bit broad. But let me know if this resonated with you. You can leave it in the comment section below, or anything that you want to share with me, you can put it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and or my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Okay. So now, for pile number 2, you have your tarot card is strengthening bonds. Okay, but in reverse. Okay, so this is the Ace of Pentacles card. This is the Ace of Pentacles card, and we have it in reverse. So I would say that with this with this card, it seems like it's a no, but we'll see what the Lenormand cards say, because this will be your main yes or no. With this, I would say that right now the offer or whatever you're thinking about is probably not that solid. Okay, it's a little bit iffy. If you're thinking about like maybe like an investment or financial kind of thing, or work or something, it's not a solid offer yet. It's not a solid offer. There might be some kind of things that could shake the things up a little bit, and so like it's not very solid. Or at least I feel like the return of your whatever is not going to be very satisfying. So you're not gonna feel very satisfied about this if you go ahead and do whatever that you wanted to do, or whatever you're asking about. Okay, so that's what I feel with this card being in reverse. It's just not a very solid offer. I mean, you can do it, but you might be dissatisfied. Okay. All right, we do have the bouquet flying out, and that's a yes. Bouquet is always good. We have the stork, which is change. That's change. Stork is also a good card. Stork is about, all right, let's see. Is it yes or no? For pile number 2s. Okay, we have 2 cards. We need just one card. I don't know if you can hear baby crying. It's my sister's kid. Yep. All right. One more card. Oh my goodness. All right. The fish keeps popping out, so I'll take it. So you have, oh wow, you have 3 solid yes. I do have to say, while I was speaking, I was shuffling the card. The first card that actually jumped out was a scythe. Okay, was a scythe, but I put it back because that was when I was explaining about this card. But you know, as when I'm shuffling on screen and asking for yes or no, we actually have yes, yes, and yes. So I do feel like with this card, maybe in the past, maybe this is more like a past energy, okay, that you haven't built a very solid foundation, or you've been disappointed before, or people like coming into your life is always not very solid. It's a lot of talks and not a lot of action, not a lot of like seeing a lot of like, you know, things coming into fruition and realization and that type of thing. So, but I mean, it is an Ace of Pentacles, so it's a pretty good card. So maybe you just have to flip this around. It will take a little bit of time. I feel like maybe your question is, the yes is like going to be delayed. So whatever things that you are like, if you're looking to profit from something, or you're looking to get a satisfaction about something, it is going to be a little bit delayed. So since we have 3 yes card, okay, it's like whatever you're doing right now, it's a yes, but just know that maybe the satisfaction is going to come a little bit later. Okay, it's going to be delayed, or this more like a warning that you have to build something solid. Okay, it needs to be something tangible, physical, okay, something solid. All right, so because the bouquet it's about you know, a gift, okay, a surprise. It's definitely a really good, it's about presents, okay, it's a great card to get. And then we have right in the middle is the stork. Okay, the stork is about, you know, a birth of new idea, or it could be an actual birth of a kid. Okay, pregnancy. It could also be about movement. Okay, moving from one place to another, relocation. And also lastly, all the things that I've just talked about, the stork is about change. Okay, change. And then lastly is this fish, which is about abundance. Okay, so I feel like abundance is coming. There's going to be a gift coming to you. Okay, you're going to be offered with something, which is this. The offer is going to be delayed. And I think there is going to be change required in your life. Or you need to do some kind of a change. Maybe it could be a relocation, or maybe it could just be simply as like a change of mindset, a change of action. Okay, so something that needs to be changed in order, or you know, if you've been procrastinating, maybe you need to start to, you know, get things moving. All right, so if you make that changes, this will be turned around. All right, this will be turned around. So I feel like this is why that card in particular is being reversed, because we do have the abundance card, which is the fish, and this is all about abundance coming, an offer, a solid offer, but it's being reversed, so it's like delayed. All right, delayed energy. So let's take a look at what my with the deck that I have created. Look, we have certainly. So you know, you have all yes cards. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I do want to mention on the bottom of the deck over here, it says let go. So there is something that you need to change, something that you need to let go. Okay, things that are not serving you or something like that. And once you do that, once you make that change, this is going to flip around. Everything will be, coming to you at full speed. Surprisingly, a lot of abundance. So your question is a yes, okay, is a yes, but with some conditions. You need to make some changes. Sorry, I'm moving the camera a little bit. You need to make some changes. Could be a relocation, as we talked about. Could be just a change of mindset, or you need to start making some actions towards something. All right. So once you make that change, things will start moving again. And if you're asking about pregnancy, this is a great omen. It might be just a little bit delayed, but this is, wow, you have 2 fertility cards, because the fish could also represent fertility. All right, it's like, it looks like sperm. So these 2, if you're asking about, will I get pregnant, will I have kids, or that kind of things, then these are like definitely very, very good omen. It's like a gift. Okay, you're gonna be gifted with a kid, or gifted with the birth of ideas and that kind of thing. So overall, it's a yes, because the Lenormand cards will be the main thing for your yes or no. So we have a yes with the Lenormand, and so you just want to watch out for the things that I talked about, like changes, building a solid foundation. And if people is not giving you a solid offer, don't accept it. Okay, don't accept it, because you deserve so much better. All right, so let me know how this resonates with you, and congratulations. Like, it's like 3 solid yes, and then the card that I created, it's like certainly as well. It's a yes, yes, yes. It's like most certainly, right? So amazing. Let me know how this resonates with you, and if you have anything that you want to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and to my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. I will see you in the next videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. So now for pile number 3, your card we have is your tarot card. We have win or lose. That is the 5 of Swords card. Okay, I think winning or losing, it's really depending on your perspective. Okay, with the Rider-Waite card, it is with this person that's winning, and then 2 people that's lost the fight, crying in the back. But it really depends on where you put that focus to. You could be the winning person, or you could be the person that's losing the fight. But either way, this is a minor arcana card, so it's not a permanent energy. And with this card, I always feel like even if you win, you probably lost something on the way. And if you lose, it's not all bad. It's like a blessing in disguise. So I feel like with the 5 of Swords, you have to, it really depends on how you see things. And so with this card, it's more like a maybe to me, all right? Because it really depends on how you see that thing. So let's get more clarification card with the Lenormand, because this would be your primary yes or no. Okay, we have, wow, the fish came out again. That's a yes. That's a yes. And then over here, we have the Tower. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. Wow, Stork again. Okay, you have very similar energy with pile number 2, because they got these 2 cards as well. This is the only card that's different. So I do, but it's coming right in the middle of 2 yes cards, all right? So we do have 2 yeses with 1 maybe. So it is a yes. It's a not a strong, super strong yes, like yes, 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 but we do have 2 yeses. It's pretty strong. I would say it's pretty strong. So you're probably the winner over here. So whatever you were fighting it about, or or like any kind of things that you're trying to get, okay, competition, all of that. I think you're going to come out on top. All right. But so with the Tower right in the middle, this is what I want to mention. If you're asking about work, okay, this is a really good card. Tower is a good card in regards to work situation because it represents big organization, or like a big company, okay? And it could just represent work itself. So I think if with work, okay, I think it's a really good whatever you're asking about, it's a yes. Okay, it's a definite yes. Well, not definite because it's a maybe, but with these two cards, it's a yes. Okay, and you're probably going to fight off the other competition. Okay, you're going to fight off the other competition, if it's in regards to like work or finance situation. All right, there is some kind of a change coming, but these two cards, it's so interesting because pile number 2 got these two, and we'll talk about these two cards because we're talking about work right now. If whatever you're asking is about work, so there is some kind of a change or maybe relocation. This is about abundance. Okay, so if you're talking about like finance, if your question is in regards to finance or work, this is really good. It's about big financial institution or big organization, and you're going to come out on top. You're going to win. You're going to be really profitable. You're going to get a lot of abundance. There might even be a little bit of relocation, okay? Or like a change in position. Maybe you're climbing up the social ladder or the company ladder, okay? So there is a lot of like changes coming your way, and abundance is coming through. You're going to win the competition. So now if you're asking about love, okay, first of all, I want to mention about love. If you're thinking about, am I going to have kids, pregnancy, the stork and the fish represents fertility, because this is pregnancy, give birth of a new kid, okay? And the fish is about abundance or fertility. So I think you're going to be able to, and I think this is like probably something you've been waiting a long time for. And you're finally getting what you wished, which is a kid, okay, on the way. So that is something that's coming through. And also, if you're just asking about like love life, I think there is some kind of a change. Maybe you guys will move in together, because we have the stork and the tower. It's not like the house card, but it is kind of like that. I think you've been feeling very lonely for the longest time, and you've been alone. You've been doing stuff by yourself, okay, for the longest time, but things are going to change. Things are going to move towards your favor, okay? Maybe if you are in a 3-party situation or multi-people situation or something like that, even if not, okay? But this is about competition, right? So if you are in that kind of a situation, I think you're going to come out on top. Something is going to change, all right? But if not, it just means that you're going to feel a lot better. Your love life is probably going to improve. There's going to be a lot of suitors, okay, coming your way. And but I do think maybe you need to change something, all right? So maybe you need to start maybe watch out what you're wearing when you're going out, okay? And if you never cared about your looks before, maybe you want to care a little bit about it. Not that, you want to attract shallow people, but it is a good thing to do it, because you do want to change, make some kind of a change, okay, to attract these abundance and these things coming to you, because you've been locked up in this tower for the longest time, and you feel like, okay, I'm feeling very safe, I'm feeling very secure, but maybe you just need to let your walls down. That could be that too. Maybe you were a little bit emotionally unavailable before. You're scared of getting hurt. Now you need to open up, okay, let people come in. This could be about emotions, right? Being emotionally abundant. So I think maybe you need to change your mindset or let your walls down. And if you do that, you will, whatever you're asking about, it's a definite yes in regards to your love life. All right. So let's just take a look at if there's any more messages with the deck that I created. Okay, we have a bunch of cards that fill out. Let's do yep, see. All right, bottom of the deck says go ahead, so that's a yes. That is a yes. And then over here it says yes for now. So definitely something is going to change probably, but right now whatever you're thinking about, it is yes for now. So this confirms, these two cards confirm the Lenormand cards, the thing. So it's a yes. All right, it's a yes. There's a slight maybe, so something needs to change, but it's a yes. So congrats, pile number 3. Let me know if this resonates with you. You can leave in the comment section below, and or if there's anything that you want to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section. And also don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and or my video. What else? Turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. All right, so for pile number 4, your card is the crown chakra. Okay, the crown chakra. The crown chakra, well, to me is about you know, it's about thinking and thoughts. You're the top of your head. It's the last chakra, right? And so I think for you, you probably have been thinking about this for the longest time, right? This is a question that's been, you know, circling in your head. You've been thinking about it, and I think you might even have a little bit of epiphany. But then I think you probably think too much. It's too much thinking and not enough action. That's what I feel like with this card coming out. So, well, let's see. Let's see what you got for your yes or no. So pile number 4's question, is it a yes or is it a no? We have the Anchor. Anchor is a yes card, okay? Anchor is a good card. It's about stability. Wow, that card flew out. Children, okay, a child, that's a maybe card. That's a maybe card. There's too many. One more. The cards flipping out are pretty good. Okay, the Ring. So that's a yes. Wow, today everybody's energy is awesome. All right, so it's a yes, okay? The Ring is a yes card. The Anchor is a yes, okay? The Child is a maybe. Right in the middle, that's a new beginning. That represents new beginning. That could also represent innocence, okay? Naivety and all of that. But I feel, but with these two combined, I feel like maybe a family, okay? A home. You want something stable. So like I said earlier with this crown chakra card, I think this is something that you have been thinking about for a very long time, but you couldn't really decide if you should just go ahead and do it or not. And now I feel with these cards over here, the Lenormand cards, it's a yes. Okay, it's a yes. I think once you start doing this, you're going to feel a lot more stability. Okay, this Anchor is about stability. Right now, maybe I feel like there's a little bit of chaos maybe in your life right now. But once you go ahead and make this decision, you're going to feel a lot more stable. You're going to feel probably emotionally stable. This new beginning is actually going to bring stability. Okay. And also with the Ring, it's about cycles. It's about repeating things, okay, going in cycles. But it's also about commitment and partnership. All right, so maybe are you thinking about getting married to someone, or are you thinking about partnering up with someone in regards to, you know, work or something like that? I think it's a yes. Okay. Once you partner up with someone, or if you decided to marry someone, you're actually gonna, this is going to bring a new beginning into your life. You're going to be learning a lot. And I think with this card, you want to go back to the way it was. I think you probably, again, this counter, having this crown chakra, it's like two opposing energy, because a kid doesn't think that much. They don't think about all these things. And the crown chakra is about a lot of thinking, a lot of thoughts coming through. And so this is telling you that I think you think enough. Okay, so stop thinking about it so much and just go ahead and do it. And I think once you do this, it's going to bring a lot of stability into your life. You're going to feel a lot more stable. You're going to feel calm. I mean, anger could also mean boredom, but I feel stability coming in a little bit more, because right now I think your head is just like spinning with things, with thoughts and things, you know. You can decide like, what should I do? Oh my gosh, like all these things. So I think this partnership, and whether it's marriage or it's just, you know, working with someone on something, it's going to help you feel very, you know, feel stabilized, and it's going to bring in a new beginning. And just go ahead and just do it. The Child card gives me a lot of like that Fool's energy from the tarot card. Okay, just a leap of faith and just go ahead and do it, and things will fall into place for you. You should be like a little kid and just be excited about the adventure ahead and not worry so much. And I think you probably already thought through all of the possible things that could happen, all the consequences that you can, you know, encounter. So I think you probably thought through all of that. So now just go ahead and do the thing and just make it happen. And I think you won't be disappointed. So let's just see with the deck that I created, if there's any additional messages that will come through. Okay, so possibly, right? So possibly is still a yes. That's what I feel. Is it possibly yes or possibly no? Well, when I created the possibly, it's more like a maybe card. So, all right, so we have yes, of course. See, it's a possibly yes. It's just like our card. It's a maybe and two yeses. So possibly, of course, possibly yes, possibly yes. All right, so pile number 4, I think you probably thought enough. So now it's time to put it into action and just go ahead and do it. All right, so with your question, it's a yes. Just go ahead and do it. All right, so let me know how this resonates with you by leaving in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and or my video. And turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Let's see if I miss anything. Nope. Thank you so much for not asking, but thank you so much for watching. I guess asking the question. So thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. So now, with pile number 5, what did you get? It says moving on. Okay, it's moving on upright. It's moving on upright. Moving on, I think it's telling you that, well, as you can see, it's moving on. It's about, you know, whatever that's not serving you, you should probably let it go. Moving on is about letting go to me. It's about moving forward. But, you know, I feel like moving on card, it's a yes. Because it's about proceeding, right? It's about progression. It's about moving forward. So with this moving on card, it's almost like a yes. But there is a condition that you need to let go of things too. There's some things that you need to let go so that you can move on. And so let's take a look at your Lenormand cards and see if it's really a yes or no. Is it yes or no for pile number 5? We have the man, the gentleman. That's a neutral card. Okay, that's a neutral card. So that's a maybe. Too many. Ooh, garden. That's a maybe as well. I almost look like an Ace of Cup card, doesn't it? Is it a yes or no for pile number 5? The letter. Letter is a maybe as well. Okay, the letter is a maybe as well. So, yep, it's a maybe. Although I do have to say the bottom of the deck is the heart, but right behind it is the coffin. So something needs to, you know, die, or something needs to be let go, like this moving on card, in order to bring in this happiness and fulfillment. Okay, so for pile number 5, it's a maybe. It's a maybe, and I think it really depends on when you will be able to let go of whatever. So you know what it is that you need to let go, and once you let that go, you're moving, then you're no longer in a status of like, you know, not moving forward, stalemate. You can get out of that energy, you know, that static type of energy. So once you let go of that thing, you will be able to move everything forward. So right now this is maybe, but it's all depending on how you what you do. If you can let go of the thing that needs you to let go of. I do have to say that the garden in this particular deck, because this is the Pixie deck, lenormand deck, and the drawing is almost the same, very similar to the lenormand, the Rider-Waite card. So this really like looks like the Ace of Cups to me, right? The Ace of Cups. So I feel like, and then we have the letter. And for one, like first look at this, I thought it was the woman card, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the woman and the man, and the middle is that cup. It's like almost that 2 of Cups energy. But over here, so we have 3 maybe cards. It's almost like there's somebody going to offer you something, especially if your question involves around love. Okay, love in particular, but of course it could could be work or finance as well. But if it's about love, it's almost like this person is going to offer you a cup or something like that, and you need to, if you're still holding on to certain things or certain mindset, then you won't be able to grab onto this cup. And the same thing as the work or finance situation, something is going to be offered to you with this. Like, I just feel like with this particular deck, it has that kind of energy. But I do want to say that the garden in Lenormand is about, can you actually see it? There you go. It was too bright. Okay, the garden in Lenormand is about, party, is about meeting more people. It's about going out, okay? It's about socialing, about partying, about not distancing yourself, okay? So this moving on, I feel like you probably need to change your how you are, because this moving on almost feel like you're doing something alone. Look at this. This person is moving on alone, and I think this moving on is like you need to do it together with someone. You need to I think if you go out and meet more people, I think they will help you with moving on and meeting more potential and making more potential. And this will apply to work and finance and love, all of that. And also, there is communication coming in. There's the letter. There is some kind of a communication coming in. So I think once you go ahead and meet more people, you will be able to communicate so much better. I think if you are waiting for some kind of a communication with someone, I think you might be able to hear from them once you move on and start socializing a little bit more, okay? but it won't happen until you actually do that first. Communication is coming in, or maybe you'll get like a love letter. Okay, this I know this is not the, you know, like the heart card, okay, but it does give me this feel of Ace of Cups in the Rider-Waite card. So I do feel like this could be, you know, an offer of love, right? A communication about love. And so like you need to let go of like past traumas or past pain, or, you know, or even an ex or something like that. And then you'll be able to meet somebody new. Work situation or finance, I feel you probably will get some kind of a communication or some kind of an offer coming in. Okay, but maybe you need to let go. Okay, this will, if it's work or finance, I think this will rely heavily upon who you meet and who you associate with. Okay, because the garden is about a lot of people. It's about interpersonal relationship with other people and socialing. Okay, partying, socialing with people. And so like that will really depends on who you know. Okay, the connections that you make, then you will be able to, you know, get a better offer, a better job offer, or even, you know, information on the kind of like, maybe if you're talking about investments and that kind of things. So let's take a look at the deck that I created, if there's any additional information. So with the Lenormand cards, it's a maybe. Okay, it's a maybe. Okay, there was too many cards. So we have let go. See, what did I just say? Let go. So that's the first card that jumped out. You gotta let go first. Okay, you gotta let go. Let go would be a no. And then, so once you let go of something, and then it will turn into a yes. Can you see that? Once you let go, and then it will become a yes. Okay, so right now it's a maybe. Right now it's a maybe. If you can let go, move on, then it will become a yes. All right. So this is what I see for pile number 5. Let me know how this resonates with you by leaving in the comment section below, or if there's anything that you want to share with me, you can put it in the comment section below as well. Don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and or my video. Turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Oops, sorry. All right. So for pile number 6, your tarot card is coming together. This is the Two of Cups card in this deck. So with that, I think if you're asking about partnership, or if you're asking about something about love, this card is a really good omen. It's a yes. Okay, it's a yes. Or, you know, something coming in for, you know, that you've been waiting forever coming together. So, but we'll see what happens with the Lenormand cards, because this will be your main yes or no. This will be your main yes or no. Okay, so the first one is Mountain, and that's a no. Too many cards. Okay, the Tree is a maybe. Tree is a maybe. Sorry, this other card fell out. So this is a house. So that's a maybe. House, if I remember correctly, house is a maybe. Could be a yes. Could be a yes. Well, if it's a yes, If it's a yes, then it's yes, no, and then a maybe. So that's still a maybe. If this is a maybe, it will be a maybe towards no. All right. So I think the house, I will take it as a yes. Okay. I will take it as a yes because it's about stability. It's about estate, right? So it's about, it's more good things than bad things about a house. It's about a family, right? So now this is more like a maybe than a it's a maybe because we have two cards canceling each other out. The mountain means there's going to be a lot of obstacles. It will take a little bit of time to overcome this obstacle because we do have the tree right in the middle, and the tree is about health. It's about longevity. It also means a long time. So I think it will take a while, okay? It will take a while for you to overcome the problems. And the house is about, building a house together. It's about a foundation. It's about stability. So it is a very good card. And I think the foundation and the stability will come, okay? So if we're looking at this from a a past, present, and future reading, although Lenormand is read a little bit differently, but if we were to do that, this is more like, there's going to be a lot of obstacles, in the way, and then we have the tree coming in, so which is like you're overcoming or you're becoming healthier, and then we're gonna have this stability and this building a really solid foundation, because the tree is also about foundation as well. So this obstacle, once you overcome it, is going to help you build a very, very solid foundation, which you will be able to have stability and maybe even monetary gain. Okay, so I think with this card, it's still like it's still a good energy, okay? Two of Cups, always a very good energy. But it's not going to be as easy as you thought it would be. It's going to take a little bit of time, it's a maybe. So whatever you're thinking right now, it's a maybe. The only reason is because there's actually a lot of hardship, a lot of obstacles that you have to overcome at the moment. It's not an easy obstacle to overcome. It's going to take a while to overcome it. But if you can persist, this is about persistence, I feel like, as well. So if you can persist, okay, even despite of the hardship, despite of the difficulties, if you persist, you will finally get this foundation and this stability that you've always been looking for, and this partnership, okay, of building a family together. It could be work, as well. There maybe right now there's a lot of partnership. This is about partnership. So maybe if you want to start your own business or something like that, right, there's going to be a lot of obstacles. I think right now it's a maybe. It's kind of up in the air because it's going to require a lot of persistence. So if you feel like you can persist all of the hardship, all of the difficulties, then I think it's a yes. Why don't you go ahead and do it? But if you don't feel like this is too much work, I don't feel like it's worth my time, I don't feel like it's worth my energy, effort, and all of that, then then maybe a better better choice or seek something else would be better for you. So right now it's maybe. And I feel like it really is up to you. If you can persist, it will have a good result, but it all depends if you can persist, okay? All right, so let's see if there's any additional messages. So the Lenormand cards to your question is a maybe. I have the let go that popped out again, but I'll put it back because there's a bunch of cards underneath it. Okay, so it's a no. Yeah, see? So no for pile number 6. So it's a maybe leaning towards a no at the moment. So it's probably, maybe the timing right now is not the best. Okay, it's not the best timing to come together. It's not the best timing to partner up with something. But again, I feel like this is more like no for now. I do have another card that says no for now. I'm just trying to see if there's any more messages that will come out, or no is the answer for you today, pile number 6. Okay, we have one more. So no and then yes. All right, so no came out first and then yes. So definitely it's a no for now. But if you can persist and when the timing is right, this is all about timing as well. When the timing is right, when you are ready, then it will become a yes. So right now to your question, the main Lenormand cards is a maybe, okay? It is a maybe card and it's up to you, but with additional information from my deck, it's a no and then it will turn into a yes. And no only because I think it's going to be way too complicated, way too much work for you to put in. But if you feel like, you know, it's worth it, then go ahead and do it. But it's telling you no, and then it will turn into a yes if you persist. But the Lenormand, it's a maybe to your question. And I hope this helps with your decision making. If you feel like, nah, this doesn't resonate at all, maybe you want to pick a different pile. But I do want to say this is the only pile right now that has a no that popped out over here with the deck that I have. But, you know, maybe card, last group is a maybe as well. So but we don't have a no pile yet today, so we'll see. So let me know how this resonates with you. You can leave it in the comment section below, and if there's anything that you want to share with me, if this really resonated, you can leave it in the comment section too. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and my video. And if you haven't turned on the notification bell, you can turn that on so you will be notified if there's any future readings. And lastly, thank you so much for watching. I keep wanting to say thank you so much for asking, but maybe because you're asking a question, so I don't know. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. So now last pile, we have this card, which is Dreams Come True. This is the 9 of Cups card. And with the card, of course, I want to say that it's a yes, but like the previous pile, if you watch the previous pile, this is just a tarot card. It's more like, you know, current energy or something like that. It's not the main yes or no. Your main yes or no will come from the Lenormand card. So with just this card, it feels like a yes, but can't be sure until we find out more with the Lenormand. But it could be something that you're feeling very satisfied about. This is something that you've been wanting for the longest time. Maybe it's finally coming towards you, but we'll see with this Lenormand card. And then we'll see how that corresponds with the rest of the cards. Okay, letter. That's a maybe. Ew, stars. Look at these two cards. They look almost the same. Stars. And look, all these twinkling stars. All right, so that's a yes. And in the Lenormand card, the star means dreams come true as well. So let's take a look. The final card, last card. Okay, it's a man. But on the bottom of the deck, we have the sun, which is yes. The man is maybe. Okay, so it's maybe. Two maybes and a yes. Two maybes and a yes. So it's a maybe yes. Okay, it's a maybe yes. It's not that strong of a yes yet, but it's you know, it has potential. And we do have the star right in the middle. Okay, we do have the star right in the middle, and so it's the same as this card. These two cards talk about the same thing. It's about dreams come true. But I do have to say that with the stars, sometimes it's about distance as well. So it could be a little bit distant. So it could take a while to come, because we do have two maybes and a yes. So this is not that strong of a yes. So this yes is going to take a little bit of time to fulfill. Okay, this yes is going to take a little bit of time to fulfill, but you do have two dreams come true card. And so I think maybe whatever you're thinking about could be something quite big. So it's going to take a little bit of time to fulfill your dreams. And if you're thinking about communication, there is a communication coming in from the person. Okay. I think there is going to be communication, or if you're waiting for some kind of an offer, there is going to be an offer coming in, but it's going to take a little bit of time. It's not going to come right away because we have 2 maybes and a yes. So it is going to take a little bit of time, but whatever you're asking about, it's a yes. But it will take a while for it to realize. Okay. So let's see if there's any additional messages from the deck that I created. There's too many cards that fell out, so I'll tell you what it is. It's not right now and up to you. Okay. So, and then there's on that it's maybe. So just see if there's any additional message coming in. This is keep going. That's a yes. So like I said, it's going to take a while. It's not going, you have to keep going. You have to keep working for it. It's not going to come easy. It's not going to just, fall onto your lap. Okay. So it will take a little bit of time, but, okay. Stop. All right, with this stop, which is very interesting, because I did the same reading yesterday, and the last group actually got stop as well. And I think this stop is probably telling me to stop shuffling or stop asking. Okay, stop asking already. Keep shuffling and asking more questions. It's just telling you to keep going, and you need to stop doubting yourself. Maybe the stop is about stop doubting yourself. Stop questioning. Okay, if it's gonna come, it's going to come. It's going to come at the right timing, and all you can do is keep going, and it will come when the timing is right, and your dreams will be fulfilled. It is a maybe yes. It's maybe leaning towards a yes. Okay, it's a maybe leaning towards yes, and you got to keep working. It's not gonna just come easy and just gonna fall into your lap. You have to put in the effort. You have to put in effort for it to come to realize, to come to fruition. Okay, but it is, it's pretty good for pile number 7. All right, so let me know how this resonates with you. I know I kept it quite general because it is a general reading, so you take it however it resonates, but it's a maybe towards a yes, if that's all you're seeking for. Okay. Let me know how this resonates with you, and you can leave in the comment section below if there's anything that you want to share with me, or if it resonated or not. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and or my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.